Students are back on college campuses. Now stores and bars are seeing more fake IDs. Our Victoria Bailey learns more about this problem and its consequences. She's in the studio with more. Victoria.
That's right, Joey. As long as there have been identification documents, there have been people making and passing fakes. Now, in a college town, they are more common, especially this time of year. But do people who use them understand what could happen if they're caught?
Fake IDs are nothing new.
Enter a place that they're not old enough to enter or purchase alcohol, for instance.
Mississippi State students officially arrived on campus last weekend.
In the last approximately 7 days, we've made 4 possession of alcohol by a minor arrest.
Public Relations Officer Brandon Lovelady says it's up to the student if they use the fake ID, but there are a few things they need to know before they do.
First thing, somebody trained to look at an ID is going to know whether it's an actual identification card issued by the government or false identification. The other thing is you're paying a company, sending your information to a company that is doing or specializes in providing information to break the law, and you're expecting them to protect your information.
Kamal Patel is the owner of Corky's Package Store in Starkville.
Just the first weekend students moved in, we caught 5 or 6 IDs alone on one night.
He says a fake ID is easy to spot.
We do look for specific markers on the ID compared to a real one. So once we see at least a couple of markers off, there goes, we confiscate it, and we just tell them, hey, we cannot sell it to you. I'm sorry, this is a fake ID.
If caught passing a fake, Lovelady says it's not just a slap on the wrist for the underage buyer or the business selling.
Our organization typically will write a citation, an arrest citation for that, which will require you to have a court appearance. Typically, there's a fine associated with that. It is an arrestable offense.
My employee, he or she would get a ticket personally, and then if that happens second or third time, then the store would be liable for after that.
Patel says his business's main concern is the safety of the community.
So that's what we're always worrying about. Hey, we don't want anybody underage in here buying liquor or anything for that matter.
Now, all confiscated false identification is turned over to Mississippi Alcohol Beverage Control. Joey?